Here again, bringing you episode 5, week 12, maybe all the way to 16, well, 12, 13, 14, 15. I guess all the way, playing week 15, and then 16, we'll be there for the next episode in the beginning if everything goes right. But, hoping everything's going good with you guys, and, without further ado, let's get started, man. So we're facing the Baltimore Ravens at M&T Bank Stadium with 94 overall Mark Andrews. Okay. They are 7-3, so they're second in the division. The other two are not that good, so if we can get this win, we're undefeated right now. We're 11-0, I think. If we can get this win, it's crucial because that probably assures us winning the division. And it wouldn't clinch it exactly, but I mean, we'll clinch it basically. But yeah, guys, let's get right to it then. We won't need no practice, man. Miles Garrett and the boys, Nick Chubb. Trust. Okay. I read it wrong in the beginning. Because I just got finished watching the NBA All-Star Saturday night, and all that. And I mean, I saw when they asked Luka Doncic about, like, if they got wrist. So when I saw Trust, I thought it was wrist.
Cleveland's won just 4 games in the past 26 against Baltimore. Can the Browns win on the road at M&T Bank Stadium? Find out next on Sunday Night Primetime.
Sunday Night Football, huh? Wow, in Baltimore. Okay. I like this atmosphere.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore,
Look at
Maryland
this.
and M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Cleveland Browns. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
I'm fired up, man. I'm fired up. I'm always gonna get up for these Baltimore games. I'm looking at Williams immediately, maybe Kareem Hunt. Okay, I like it.
Start this drive in the air. That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Let's feed Chubb right now. Gotta get off to a fast start. We want to beat them on the road here. Because the crowd is going to get into it. Yeah, 200 yards from Chubb.
He was able to topple the 200-yard mark and a rushing touchdown for good measure.
And what I found surprising, all those yards he accumulated, only found the end zone one
just
time.
Once.
That doesn't even seem fair, does it?
I don't know when I said like Chubb, yeah, like Chubb made it over 1,000 yards, and now he's like at 1,600. Like that's crazy, man.
And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he gets this one.
That one by fast. He also just had a 200-yard game, so that helps too.
That time through the air, 31 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it
He flew by a man, gave it to the running back, my receivers, and then I ran it for a touchdown. Keep him guessing.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams.
You know, I forgot we had Josh Lambo as a kicker. Dude gotta get signed, man. He's a good kicker. Let's play for the Jaguars, I think, and had issues with Urban Meyer, but who didn't have issues with Urban Meyer, you know?
So, Charles, you look at this offense.
You gotta get signed, man.
It's a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year. An open week coming up after this. So, I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming? Got his man complete.
I want to go into Joku, but I don't know. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about Williams either, but I have to force it because it's not that I have anybody.
He's certainly been the guy to deliver, and as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple.
He really is a run stopper.
Coming up. This defense for the Ravens, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And no matter what
I didn't realize that they actually tied the game up.
back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult
Yeah,
it is
good way to end the
tackle,
quarter.
especially
4-4, 112 yards, ran the ball good. I like it.
That I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
These two teams all tied after one.
Offensive snaps and defensive snaps there is just dumb because obviously it's gonna match.
The Browns in control of the football as they go to work on a first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. Uses the stiff arm. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
That didn't look like it was a 6. It looked like 5, maybe even 4.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Got it.
And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry.
Yep, we were at high right now.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Steps away to his left. He'll have a first down past the
Whoa.
and he'll be out of bounds.
Better be no holding. Better be that late hit or something. Okay, I think it was that. I think so.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches,
Haven't had that actually, but it's cool that it's cool to know that exists.
Following the penalty, Chubb pushing through the contact. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
and there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Look at the accuracy on that throw.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first.
Yeah, I don't like the slant. I don't like it.
Get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Come on, Conklin. Hope it's nothing serious because we do need him. One of the best tackles in the whole league.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
That don't look like Conklin, bro. He not even tied it up like Conklin.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple.
No clock on the right, so he ran the left. It was okay, but we gotta do better.
Didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh my God, I saw him late. Dang, this. I want to go fullback, but nah, we're not gonna do it.
They're going to go for this. Fourth and goal from the 3. He'll drop to throw.
cool. Coach, trust me.
His third touchdown now on
Trust.
the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis.
There's been times where I throw picks and it's not my fault. It shouldn't count as it. I will admit that this time, that should have been a pick in the end zone. So, you know, it goes both ways now. I recognize it.
Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
We're not in a hurry up yet. We're not.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you
Probably after this one.
to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Oh, actually, not yet. Not yet.
Teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
And the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he goes down.
We gotta call it there, unfortunately. I picked the wrong play and I was have to roll with it because time was running. I don't want to call timeout.
30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Coming up now on a second and
I've been calling the wrong plays usually, so no, it's annoying. It's not like I played in another console or anything. I just
He'll look to throw.
haven't gotten it.
Flush to his right. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Okay.
So 2 plays with only negative.
I want to give people Jones a chance because probably safety's gonna go with Williams. We got nothing to lose at this point. If they pick me off, well, we just gotta hope we tackle.
They'll set up to throw. Well, he's going to go for it all.
Got it.
And that's going to be caught.
Yep.
Touchdown.
See, that's why I take those risks, man. I trust my guys.
As the first half is winding down, and the
Have to read the
Browns will
safety.
extend their lead here just before halftime. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And that is absolutely demoralizing.
On Marcus Peters too. Can't stand that guy, dude. Guy, a dirty player. He spit on one of the guys, like one of my guys. I think it was Jarvis. Like, just unnecessary, man.
The third quarter starts with
Oh,
a run by
okay.
Chubb. And they
Nice.
get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 47 yards on the ground for him now on
Nope,
9
we got him where we
carries.
want him.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league.
That should have definitely gone for more.
To it themselves.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I don't really like what I see here. We're gonna run slants.
Back to throw here. And he's got the hook
Yep,
up to
got it.
Landry. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And
The guy still tackled me, bro. That's late.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been fun
Super
to watch
late.
under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get...
Oh, you can break that one.
Carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a
Gotta
touchdown.
get a ring guard, man. That's his first touch.
But the main goal some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Well, I've heard you say that so much of
Damn,
being an
Harrison.
inside linebacker's diagnosis, and that time he diagnosed things instantly, made a beeline for the football.
Ohio State Buckeye.
So from the 36
I
now,
only know that
first and
because I
10.
don't follow Buckeyes like that, but like we wanted to draft him. He was on our board, so that's why I remember him.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll be hit as
Okay.
he releases
I didn't see him this time, so good thing I just threw it, you know? Could have been a lot worse.
That should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Sucks that it's an incompletion, but you know, it's the right play.
Chubb on second down. He stiff arms him. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through.
It's like they want me to call this play for some reason.
And churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's to the
Damn,
right
Njoku
side,
fast, man.
complete to Njoku. And they'll
Njoku
work it
fast.
inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
And this has been a nice answer.
I thought I'd thrown the ball more than I actually have. So I only have 16 throws. Ran the ball like 2-3 times. Chubb has like 11 rushes, so it's actually pretty balanced.
And this carry
Yeah.
terminated at the 8-yard
Carry
line.
number
Good
12 for
stick
Chubb,
skill
one
showing the
from
power, but
Kareem
just not
Hunt.
much room to operate.
So
Give him 5 on the carry
pretty
there,
pretty
second
balanced.
down. They run it again with Chubb.
Nah, man.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Meanwhile, on
No,
third down, they take a
Landry.
shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coach wants to go for it or not? Nah, he doesn't. Okay. Oh, but we missed the field goal. Damn, bro. I'm tempted to go one-on-one, but we're winning. I learned from my mistake. I'm not going to do it right now.
About 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
On the road, at least.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on.
We're gonna have to block. Hopefully it holds.
It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
So in Raven territory now.
Bro, I had my X factor this whole game.
At the 40. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right?
Yeah, we have a lead.
Possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Great.
Do they have to use time?
How about I say, like in most games, we have a lead. We can run the ball. Fourth quarter.
Staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards.
Occasional throw.
It's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
But it's pretty predictable here what we're gonna do.
Repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9,
Oh.
whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Got it out.
Looking for the
First down.
It's completed to Landry. And he is going to have
Just send the whole
Browns
family
first
over.
down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy, and they needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
At that point, I just gotta trust one of my guys. Like I knew who I wanted to throw it to, but I just gotta trust him because he wasn't open at the time.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hunt. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
They're the best pass defense, and I'm dominating like this.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run.
Instead, their running defense has been good. But usually, everybody stops us in the red zone on run defense.
Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
I'm trying to give my back some touchdowns, but I'm being forced to throw.
Looking to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, if I was throwing, it might look like a sack, but I was throwing the ball. Okay, kicker drove it this time. Okay. They have all 3 timeouts. We get a 1st down, it's over. But we're gonna run the ball, make them wait their timeouts.
They'll try and wind down.
Okay, it's over.
And he's got some space here.
I mean, basically it's over. They might have 25 seconds left, something like that. Yeah, probably less, because play takes less than a second. Or I mean more than a second, I mean. My bad.
A run for Nick Chubb. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So
Ryan choked to victory, man.
If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing. A give. This is Chubb. Runs over it.
Look at him carrying, man.
Before he's brought down.
Yes, sir.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Like I said, we in carries like that, so we're gonna run it, but please don't fumble.
Now Chubb. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Runs through the contact. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
Regardless,
now the Browns will use
if it's 4th and we don't get it,
it's just their first
the punter could just wait out the time, so we would still win.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
You got it. Yep, there it is.
Touchdown, and in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Sorry, like around midfield, had to run the ball in a minute and 12. Really, just to get a 1st down. Ended up getting a touchdown, running it like 7 times.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations,
you get a lot of defenders
stacked near the line of scrimmage partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Nice, happy about that one.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Cleveland, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers.
I mean, Baltimore will be fine. They'll be in the playoffs. This might not be our last matchup. Actually, I don't know if we faced them before. I don't remember. But, regardless, like, we'll see him again. For sure. Have more touchdowns, less picks. Although it should be equal as Lamar. Baker Mayfield threw 1. Maybe that's what it was. He might be like the holder or something. Like he threw one. It might have been like a fake field or something. I don't know. So I don't like that call. Like not that aggressive, coach. But you know, we moved. It worked out. We in and we out, just like that. 6 new notifications. Hey, Coach Lamar. Who else? Maybe Chubb. I don't know. All right, who we play next? Cause I don't really remember a schedule like that. Let's see. I left it all out there on the field. Man, I think you did too. Either way, congratulations on the win. Losing has always been a humbling experience for me. I've got to keep working. Got to keep getting better. That's what's up, man. Okay. Yeah, there's a number one. Number one. Is that... No, that's offense. So they're number one... No, they're not. We're the best passing offense. Passing yards. Okay, yeah, that's all me. That's all me, actually. It's confusing because it says Remy Loop top and then personal stats. Yeah, but it's personal stats, so it's just me. Completion percentage, yards, and touchdowns is just all better than everybody else. I have 600, almost 600 yards than the second guy. I'm not even forcing it like that, and I'm not throwing it as much as my completion percentage is up. I'm just making big plays, giving the ball to guys that can make plays, man. Who have some who can make some yak yards, man. So I'm just basically getting it to my guys. Offensive points per game first, offensive pass yards per game first, offensive rush yards per game first, defensive points per game number 3. So we also have a great defense, so that's why we dominating like that. Defensive passing yards per game, we're 31st, but we're number 5 against the rush. That ain't real life though, because we struggle against the rush and pass. We're pretty good, you know. But yeah, I don't know how we have the number. Well, I mean, points per game defense, so you know that can go either way. Let's upgrade our guy. So let's do field general or what? Scrambler, improviser. Not really that. Let's do Scrambler. Let's do that. Now, +1 awareness, +2 throw accuracy mid, +2 throw on the run. I like that a lot. Then +1 throw under pressure. I like that one too. We're all pretty good. Morale is +2 now instead of +3. So I'm a true 88 overall at this point. So by playoffs I should be a true 90, maybe more. No ordinary rookie, man. We're in our bye week? We are. We playoff picture. How's it looking like? So we would have our bye. And I mean, if Chiefs would win, we wouldn't face the Chiefs. If that makes sense. We would only face the Bengals. And do we want that? We faced them. Yeah, we just faced them. We pummeled them. I know, like regular season, I'm talking from experience, regular season, we might cruise through it. There might be a couple of games. But playoffs is when it gets difficult, and all of a sudden offenses get on fire, and I have to keep up with them, and it's a shootout. So those games are exciting, but nerve-wracking for me. But yeah, Panthers, man, first round bye. Cowboys 3. Okay, Saints all them. Ravens, yeah, they're 6 right now. They're good. See, we even have like the best division here. We got 3 teams in the playoffs: us, Ravens, Bengals, and then I don't know how the Steelers are doing exactly, but you know, I remember they weren't doing that bad. They were like 4-6 when I saw them. Patriots, they could get annoying, but they can't outscore as I would say. Broncos are kind of scary in the playoffs, so I'm glad they're not here. I don't like facing the Broncos defense. They unpredictable. They get after me, and I struggle sometimes. It takes me a while to get into the game. I could view the playoff picture from now on. That's cool. Okay, yeah, we face. I remember now. I remember. We do face Baltimore again. So 2 straight games against Baltimore. Yeah, I remember. That was something like. That was the first time I seen that where we play the team bye week, play them again. So we should have the advantage because I don't think Baltimore had a bye week, but we did. Yeah. Oh yeah, they didn't because they want to go face Pittsburgh. So yeah, I remember now. Playoff picture changed at all? Yeah, Patriots moved up. Bills moved down. That's about it. Cowboys were facing the Saints. I don't think Eagles were in. From what I remember. I want to check our stats real quick because I didn't throw a pick that game. Looking good. 45 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. MVP caliber season. I've thrown 286 passes and I've only missed 61 of them. It's good. Legacy leaderboard number 38 in quarterbacks. 40 Case Keenum passed him. Weekly awards, we haven't checked that. Did I make it because we had a bye week? I made it here. I made it here. Myles Garrett, let's go. I did not make it here. Lamar Jackson, me. Deshaun Watson, hey, shout out Deshaun. Texan here, but Browns now. Denzel Ward, okay. See, we got playmakers on defense, and I'm always there on offense, and Chip here makes it 200 yards. Yeah, I make it in the first few weeks. Second in passer rating. Who would be first? Okay. Let's get into the games, though. Let's do this. We play at home. So this can't be a hard game, can it? You know, that Baltimore game we just played in Baltimore Sunday night, I think I remember it, and it was where like Lamar Jackson threw like 3 picks. We somehow still lost, I think. Oh, snow game.
Up next after a Week 13 bye, the Browns will play the Ravens in back-to-back games. Baltimore looking for the series sweep in consecutive seasons. This AFC North battle is coming your way. Next.
Snow game, okay. I never played in a snow game in a like real regular season like this.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Welcome again, one and all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brandon Gordon on hand alongside Charles Davis. And yes, the storyline here, the weather. Snow and more of it expected as this game continues. So how will that impact how this one goes?
Can these teams ignore the distraction and the strangeness of playing in a snow game? Because it actually affects the crowd as well. That big roar you get is often muffled when there's a snow game. And the second part, what's the footwear you got on? Does that fit the turf you're playing on? And how will it handle as things get a little bit slick?
Yeah, he mentioned it. Conditions are gonna come into play into this game. Gotta probably heavily run the ball, because everybody would just be slipping and stuff. That's crazy though. I always like these games. It might be fun to watch, maybe at home. First playing injury.
Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field.
Fun game to watch at home.
will step aside.
A terrible game would be like in the stadium. Like it's cool, but after a while it gets tedious and difficult for the players to play in. Especially the linemen, man. See their arms after the whole game.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On the carry, it's Chubb.
Got some crazy fans in here though. Some people sleeveless in the crowd. Probably a million shirtless, just like Njoku warms up shirtless every time, no matter the weather. I don't know how they do it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play.
Come on, it's
31 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
You're gonna be a focal point.
First carry now for Kareem.
But yeah, I mean, you gotta run the ball better than this, though.
He'll be stopped just inside the 35.
Like,
Campbell on the stop. Partner, this offense 12-0
like he didn't run the ball. You didn't get many touches, but when he ran the ball, it wasn't impressive. See, make him miss. Or do something, man. Run him over.
The Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of '85, but then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins.
I'm expecting the blitz here, so we'll see.
Undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know
what
that
that
team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that well. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb.
See, Chubb don't matter who's there, he's running everyone over.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Fighting through. And they're going to mark him down.
No way, man. Okay, we scored a touchdown. I don't know how, but we did it. No huddle? Why is that?
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt.
There you go. That's what I'm looking for.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Are they more involved, man?
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Escaping the pressure right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. These two teams
almost had him.
I
was running away, so it makes it a difficult throw to land.
Week 12. And it was the visiting Browns who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in Cleveland.
Gotta make that. Gotta make that play.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I'd be zone.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Williams brings it in. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time for Cleveland.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Yeah.
So the big play gets him all the way
Trying to
down the
surprise and
outskirts
pass
of the
heavy
red
in
zone
this
here
drive.
for 1st and 10.
Somewhat pass heavy.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
I was waiting for a Hunt's route to develop, but it took a while. But I had to get it out, and he was somewhat open. Trusted him, and he made the play.
Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
First down.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, damn.
Sure, he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Chubb. And he's brought down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing
I
leader.
changed it to the left.
Quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And
Wide
he's
open.
got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead.
Thought we were gonna do a thing where they step out before, you know, like.
Some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not.
And now,
Oh, come on. I'm sure that was a touchdown, but don't quote me on this.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds. And obviously
Can't see it from there, but I think it is. Had left foot down, left foot put him next, and then left foot put him down again.
Hopefully getting down in bounds. That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, I know what it's on. Like, they're daring us. I don't think our receivers could win one-on-ones.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
I'll give it to them, though. They are giving me different looks.
You know you've got to come hard when you see them drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rush.
Now running that back.
And it turns into a good play.
They'll run for it. Chubb.
First down.
Touch him down,
First down.
Before he gets the first.
Yeah.
Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between
At least I
that
can
and 4th
everybody
and
up here,
6
okay.
inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Press the wrong button again.
To get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Press the wrong button
Second and
again.
long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Blitz forthcoming as he'll Njoku over the middle.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs,
They don't want to call a screen because they're losing those.
when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
2nd and 5 from the 8. A carry here for Hunt. They'll get this halfway home from the 8
Keep
to
those
the
legs
4
turning.
on a gain of 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short.
And he
Okay.
is into the end zone.
That's what I was expecting, but go ahead. Do you?
Kareem Hunt hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action yet. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Imagine home field advantage in the playoffs in Cleveland. Snowy weather. Oh man, that's a dream.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this is caught by Williams. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
We're trying to maximize our opportunities, so maybe we score here. We have another drive in us.
And knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
Look at that, between 2 guys, 3 guys really. What a throw. Between 3 guys. Left, right, and then the top. With to John Elliott.
It won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. Here's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his...
We get another chance? We will. Cool. What we wanted.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw now on 1st down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's got room. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
We're in no rush. 3 timeouts. We're already here.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Forced out to his left.
Got
And
it.
he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Browns open the lead up to 34-0. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really...
Very rarely you're gonna see me kneel. Maybe Super Bowl, you know? Maybe we can kneel there.
And they're just gonna
Victory
run
formation in the
here
Super Bowl.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached
Gotta make them there, though.
halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We begin with a rematch of Super Bowl 16 and 23. San Francisco, the winner of those 2 games, both of them taking on Cincinnati. And it's the Bengals who are out in front. Auden Tate, a touchdown reception. From there, it's over to our nation's capital to check on the football team at home at FedEx Field. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. Dak Prescott lighting it up. He's got 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities. Check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Justin Jefferson, a touchdown catch in the victory. Next, a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Ravens. And they will need to get this passing game in gear because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Browns, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half.
Appreciate you, Mr. Coachman. Go back WWE, man. Very cool there. Oh, Lord. Second half not starting good for them.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Chubb again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I'll give my guys a chance, bro. It's not happening. It's not happening.
Adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speak.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns.
I don't know that was a touchdown. I gotta admit, I don't know.
Williams, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the
Yeah, we're good.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
Yeah, we're good.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
They go with Chubb on second down, and he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Kind of change to the other side.
Now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
He dropped it.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls.
Oh, 4th and inches, man. That hurts.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The last run got 3.
We're not the same old Browns, man. These Browns are different.
And again, it's Chubb. He gets away from 1. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard.
That was a heck of a 10-yard carry.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell him to back off of being aggressive. But sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose. And just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Let's do lead dive.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Handoff comes to Chubb. Still fighting for.
Oh man, that would have been good.
Gets end-to-end of
That's the only thing left, man. A big, big run.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right.
Nice.
And that is taken in by
Take their legs out, man.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
When Joker won't wear long sleeves like that.
I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Trying to playoff game at home, we gotta have like the Miz, Dolph Ziggler, Machine Gun Kelly out here. You know, Cleveland guys. Get that energy up.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb. They stopped after only a yard.
I was counting bodies. See if I really want to run it.
They really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result.
Okay, versus speed. Love that.
He's going to have the Browns first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Who's for it? LJ for it?
Just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down. We all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a
Okay, so this is the problem. This is an issue because I can't see the guy defending Landry, but I can see the guy defending Williams and read him. Yeah, and I wasn't gonna throw that. And good thing I didn't.
Into the end zone, touchdown. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
I got a touchdown finally. Lamar, is he gonna still show me respect after this?
And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. The tackle made by L.J. Ford. The run only got a yard. Here's
Smart protection to the right.
Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
Oh man, not JC, man.
And now timeout is.
Wonder how it's going with him because he did retire after that, and he was playing really good. So, I know he's happy and he wants to return to football because hey, we could always get him back.
So in Raven territory,
I think he retired after we released him because of the cap.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 101 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier.
This is a Hunt Chubb quarter, man. Already 21 rushes, 3 minutes left. You're going to get a lot of rushes still.
Taking care of the football because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey,
man, imagine being the other team and seeing me, the QB, and Chubb, the running back, having X factors.
For one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
He doesn't have to be one or the other. It could be both. QB to running back connection right there.
Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team future, your mission is clear.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big
a lot of rushes compared to passes.
He's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
No defense can stop us. Two straight games with the Ravens. Don't choose that. That's fine.
They'll run with Hunt on
Worked out.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two.
2 straight games against the Ravens. And they could have stopped us. They have a good defense. First passing defense. I dominated against them. No turnovers. Be scary. Another way to put it, be scary.
1st and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun.
I had 1 extra time out. I was hoping he got down by 1 second.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Browns, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers.
We got 2 more games that I want to do in this stream. We got some things I want to talk about. Seems like I've been streaming forever. It's only been an hour. We'll cover them in the next games. Like I promised you, we were going to talk about life update and what's going on in the sports world other than football, since we talked about it, you know. So kind of want to talk about those things, but let me see. So what did I just improve? I think Scrambler, and this just randomly went up because I didn't upgrade this, and I was at 86. I was at 85 here. So other things are just straight up going up, probably because I could upgrade something like this, and it's like +1 arm power or something like that, far accuracy, long accuracy, and then this should go up. So in that case, let's do what's Field General? Let's do Field General. We haven't really upgraded that. Awareness and throw mid, okay. Barely got anything from it, but I mean, at the end of the day, we gotta upgrade everything, so it is what it is. Are we allowed to pick anything here now? Anything at all? Yeah, we got a few things. When playing from behind, players with disability can easily enter the zone. Passers with disability have perfect accuracy on all throws outside the numbers. Outside the numbers, though, I usually go inside the numbers. Passers with disability improve the catch rating for all running backs who are open to pass plays. While in the pocket, passers with disability are almost guaranteed to evade the first sack attempt by a blitzing defensive back. Defensive back, though. Okay. Passers with disability have perfect accuracy on all deep throws while their feet are set. Oh, okay. Passers with disability have faster passing animations and increased velocity on bullet passes. Okay, off the bat, I'm thinking One of these three. What I want to do. Okay, now we can do one of these. I mean, I get my feet set. I make sure of that, so. Deep throws, okay, yeah. And then here I gotta have 90 something. Okay. 90 and something. There, we just got a whole lot better. True 88 overall. Facing the Vegas Raiders at home? Yeah. I don't remember playing them in their new stadium, so it has to be at home. No Devontae Adams either on that game. Like, do I remember that game? I remember Josh Jacobs being in our field, but I don't remember Carr or Waller. Oh, I do actually. It was a gameplay like on a Tuesday or Wednesday, which is weird because COVID got canceled and stuff, and we needed this game. It was crucial for us, and we lost. I remember actually now. I do. Let's get that out of our heads, because that was gross. We could have edged that game. You know, we basically playing that game back, so we'll see. Knocked Baltimore to 7th place. Bengals climbed up one by us helping them. Bills remain 5th. Chiefs went down. Patriots are on a run. They were 7th. They were 5th or 4th at one point. Went down to 3rd, or went up to 3rd, and then now up to 2nd. So that's the team we got to look out for. But overall, same teams here. Eagles, Cowboys, Saints again. Vikings, Buccaneers again. And like I said, I don't remember from last time the Eagles were in here. But for the most part, everything stayed the same on that part. On that side of the bracket. Okay. Let's play this game then. Saturday prime time. So this was meant to be played Saturday. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I think it was played like midweek. That's Max Crosby for real? Okay. Is there a way we can go orange? I want to give you guys a treat. Oh, no. But that's like, we can't even see. Okay, why does it have? Okay, that's CPU uniforms. Okay. Current home, current away. I like that one, low key. We gotta have orange uniforms. Where are they at? Where are they at? That's what's up. Those are just beautiful. Who else has orange uniforms like that? Maybe the Bengals. Chiefs are red. No one has uniforms like these though. They're pretty.
NFL 22 on EA
Especially
Sports.
nighttime.
And the question
Wow.
is, are you ready for some football? It's the Raiders and the Browns coming up next.
Warming up.
We are in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They've been flawless all year long as they hit the home stretch at 13-0.
And now they just have to guard against complacency. You still got to go out and earn it every week.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
Alright. Look at me in those unis. Wow, it just look great. I can't get over that. Look great. The orange and brown.
First carry now for
Beautiful.
Nick Chubb. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he gets this one
Gotta bring it out
shy
for
of the
prime
40,
time.
down at the 39. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks.
Throwing it out, but not at the same time. Give my receiver a chance. If not, it goes out. Should have thrown it when I had the chance, but I thought I would get something better and couldn't go back to him eventually after that.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw here. And he's
There we go. Third down. When you think you got it, you don't.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So Charles, this defense
Probably with
gonna
3
have its
straight
hands
pass
full
plays, I
all game
think,
long. You
right?
have to figure facing the man second in the NFL in passing yards. What's the course of action here defensively?
Second in passing yards now?
Every down seems to have equal importance. But for this game, they're putting it all on 3rd down. Make sure they stop in there, get off the field, and that way they can turn the ball over to their offense and feel good about how this game's progressing.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I lead by 600. I don't know how somebody just caught up like that.
A give. This is Chubb.
Tom Holmes probably threw for like 800.
And he's got this down to the 35.
Nah, not
Now,
Williams,
after the
man. I
running play,
need
we've
him.
got a man down
It
on
looks
the
like it's his
field.
shoulder.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Might be his arm, wrist, but elbow, but it might be shoulder. He's like hanging it low. Is it crying?
Ball
Not a
up
good
to the
sign.
35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
Don't skip a
And
beat.
all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I have a Landry. Gotta watch out for Higgins and them, but we'll see.
Looking to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And the Browns are going to be looking at a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Chubb diving for the end zone, and he'll get there.
Yup. Yo, crowd barking, dog pound nation.
Well, first quarter,
Stand
really
up.
too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end.
Alright guys, let's talk about my life update. So,
They begin this drive
I
with
said
Chubb,
that I wasn't streaming because
and they'll get 8 out of this before being
mainly
stopped at the 20.
in the beginning it was because of
This
COD.
offense, Charles,
You
we
know,
talked about how well they
I was
played
gonna stream it
all
on
season.
Twitch,
Sitting
and I
now
did.
13-0 and a finish
And I
line
had to
for a
progress some
perfect
guns, and then I'll
regular
get back to this
season.
channel
That's
and
insane. Some in the
get
media
it
this
gold.
week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots.
And I've had guns ready to be gold so I could record these videos, but I ran into like school and having a lot of work, a lot of homework to do, and you know, managing all that. So I had 2 online classes, 2 in person. I finished my online classes like ahead of schedule because I like to finish things ahead of schedule and prepare to do other things and get back to y'all, you know. So I finally did that. And you know, my in-person classes, I'll have homework on like the days I go, which is like 2 times a week. But it shouldn't really bother my schedule right now. Maybe some days, but not as much.
You'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going
What
to
a
the
throw.
press conference and trying to explain that?
Damn, everybody getting injured. Federer again. But yeah, so schedule finally opening up, so then I could go back to Madden like I just did, and then finish the season. They go back to Modern Warfare, get those guns gold, finally record that, and get more things done, you know, and have more content for ya. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at. You know, might have another break like that, but when I enter the next semester and then the one after that. But yeah, I'm doing good though. I'm doing good. Well, not much has changed. Just school and stuff like that. You know, I'm always trying to spend time with family. You know, spend time with loved ones.
On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah, but you know, I feel safe, calm, and happy when I'm around loved ones. So I'm just trying to enjoy myself. You know, because anxiety happens, you overthink, and being around the people you love, it definitely changes that. Doing the things you love changes that. So yeah, but I'm back. Feel good. Schedule opened up, and I'm back, man. Well, I'm back. I'm really back. So I'll let the court finish, but yeah, expect a lot of content soon. Like, I'm already recording every day. If you want to see more of me, Twitch is the place to go. Almost daily over there. You know, when there's no content here, content will be on Twitch, more likely than not, because I could always play COD even if I have guns gold, even if I have progression done. Even if I want to play another thing again, that's the place to go.
They'll set up a throw. And this is caught.
But yeah, that's basically what it is.
His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
If you ever want to get to know me more, you know where to go, man. Got a link tree into all my socials. Twitch, you know this by now. Choose looking for a tour. I mention it every time. Other than that, probably Jonin_Alvarado on everywhere else. So you want to support me? It's a good way to go. Support me, get to know me more.
Come out throwing here on first down. Swings this out for Hunt. Fights through it. Yeah, he will go out right near.
Car 0 for 2 and connected on 10 straight passes.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run. So the
offense getting, man. He's the calmest, happiest, nicest guy out there. Can't believe Raiders are letting him walk, man.
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Flushed out right.
Oh, don't overthrow him. Don't overthrow him.
Hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's look.
Got it. Cool. I like the draw. I think everything will stop. And then I'll throw it over the defender. Nice accuracy.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense.
Alright, but that was my life update. Around sports. So I mentioned Browns. What about my Clippers? You know. It's a interesting season And I say that because
give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
let me run this real quick.
He'll have a first down past the 40.
And I say that because at first Kawhi Leonard didn't play, but then PG and Kawhi has played like almost the last 20 games in a row, so I think I know injuries for them. And
Flush to his right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
and sometimes it seems like we're on like on a 7-game, 8-game winning streak. But then all of a sudden, like, we're not playing to our potential. Defense hasn't been there all season. Offense struggles here and there. It's like, it's tough. It really is.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders.
So I just hope we click at the right time. Like, we got the best depth in the whole NBA, so that we have 2 stars. Like, that's what you want. We might even get Russell Westbrook. If he's bought out, you know, he's allowed to talk to us, and we're recruiting him with Kawhi and PG, so doing our due diligence. But like, we should even win it with the guys we have now, and I don't know, it's iffy right now at the moment. You know, Kevin Durant and went to Phoenix, non-trade. Kyrie went to the Mavs, which is good because I like the Mavs, so if it's the winning Mavs, I want them to win it. But yeah, it's confusing to me, and I hope we can get out of whatever we're on, get on track, and be ourselves, man, because we need to be better. I know we're better. We have what it takes to be better.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field.
That might have been best that he dropped it.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here.
We're only going to get a lot of yards, and I would have probably had to call him out.
I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he slips up.
No, he's still in.
Before being tackled. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Back to throw again.
Oh, he caught it. I wanted to catch it.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
We're going to have to call a timeout right now.
Take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
No. Let's run a Hail Mary. Got nothing to lose. We got nothing to lose.
Last play of the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Man, let's all go back to the locker room. It's cold out here. I was about to pick a helmet again. Yeah, maths wise, you know, dynamics wise, Kyrie to maths, very exciting. Kyrie's one of my favorite players. Person outside the court, not one of my favorites, you know, I actually hate it, but when he's on the court, you know, can't deny his skill, his ability, and how good of a player he is. So him paired up with Luka, very exciting. Better than Dodo, Finney Smith, and Dinwiddie. Funny guys that gave everything for the Mavs when they were here. So gonna appreciate those guys. Gonna be rooting for them. But you gotta give something when you get Kyrie, you know. So hopefully they were it. But the Mavs could be something special, man. They could Like defense, I don't think they're that bad. Josh Green has been stepping up, getting harder. You know, they need more depth, but they should be fine on the defensive things. They're gonna outscore their opponents because he's gonna be able to keep up with them. In the playoffs, it just seems like everybody gets a buff, a boost, and like some people just can't miss. So I expect a lot more of that. And then now you have Kyrie and Luka. Like good luck. Let's move to Western Conference Finals in a weak Western Conference, I would say, a year ago, because the Mavs had really no business there. But hey, they have experience now and they're hungry. So look out for them, man. They're gonna be special. In a Clippers Mavs series, it's hard to root for one really. I just say like let best team win. I just say let the best team win, and I'll be happy. And then that team, I want them to win the championship. Yeah, just very exciting times.
He'll buy some time right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45.
That's out. Okay, he caught it, I guess. I thought I was out. I'm trying to call this play fast because I don't want any challenge.
I think this team's going to continue to
Cool.
take their shots downfield.
This stays.
There's another completion.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook.
I mentioned it, I think, before, but I watched Saturday All-Star Weekend. You know, threes, dunks, all that. And then Meg McClung put up a hell of a show. I think almost all 50s. For a G League guy, he's gonna get an opportunity. He's gonna get known. He's a humble guy, so he deserves it, man. Happy for him. And it'd be cool to see him on 2K, low-key.
They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the
I learned the tight end past him, but he never did.
That's knocked down and incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, Pittsburgh's got an 8 for being the worst team in the division. That's pretty good.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb.
We somehow scored that.
For the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He tied the record, okay.
Right, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he...
On the ground, it's Chubb.
God, he's so fast. Jumping over people, breaking tackles.
101 yards on the ground.
He did like 10 moves in that play.
What's going on?
That's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it?
Yeah, but while I was gone, I saw a lot of things. The World Cup, you know, US, exciting. Really exciting. I wouldn't say they underperformed because they got out of the group. They played a great game against England. We dominated England, and I mean that's so rare to say. So it shows we got the talent now. Hopefully,
He's going to look deep now for Landry.
wow.
This is caught inside the 15.
Okay, I'm giving it a Chubb because I want him to set the record at home.
Down to the 3.
So hopefully he can get in because red zone rushing just sucks.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route because it's a little bit
But yeah, I would say US played great. Netherlands they underperformed, but I would give it to the coach. I'll blame it on the coach. A lot of drama with Gio Reyna and everything. And then Texas were in there. They scored like 2 goals on us that were the same. So like no adjusting.
They'll give it to Chubb.
Get it.
He'll get 2
No.
on that one, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride.
Come on, Chug.
He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play,
Chug. There we go.
He is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward.
Yep, that's your record. Make him happy. Make everybody around me happy. Jarvis is laughing. Crowd is cheering. Everyone's happy. I'm happy. But yeah, we're talking about US and yeah, like I'm proud of how they played. They showed heart. They didn't show fear. They showed technical ability and showed the world that like soccer is growing here, and we got game 2. It just hurts how we lost against the Netherlands, you know, because I thought we had a legit chance to beat them. But I mean, there's a coaching. There's levels to coaching, and we were shown that there, I would say. But luckily, we're targeting some high-profile managers. You know, we're talking about Mourinho. We're talking about Bielsa. He's a favorite to become coach. We targeted Zidane, but he didn't want to coach any national team because he rejected France too, and others. I forgot who else we're looking at, but yeah, we're interested in a lot of managers, and they're all Europeans with a lot of experience. So that's gonna help, and we're gonna be a lot better. Let's end this game.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Cleveland, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos.
Stats, I threw 14 less and I had two more yards than Carr. Completion percentage of 78 was what I averaged. No interceptions again for a third straight game, maybe even fourth. 2 touchdowns again. It was a Chubb type of night, you know. 4 touchdowns. Give him the credit, you know, feed him the ball. It's his night, man. Can win in many types of ways. Passing the ball, rushing the ball, and defense. So, we're a scary team. I keep saying we're really scary. Yeah, but time by US and exciting times over, man. All my teams seem to be like being in a good spot. We're gonna grow. We're gonna be better. I might sound stupid, but I'm optimistic, and I just like to look at the good things. I examine the bad things, but the good outweighs the bad, and we're gonna be great with a lot of my teams. Okay, man. Go on week 16. Packers. Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. This is the Christmas game where Baker Mayfield threw like 2 picks. I ain't no Baker Mayfield. No, I'm saying it. He's my backup. Probably shouldn't say that. Real talk though, I defended this guy the whole time, even though when he was playing bad. As a Browns fan, this is what you're supposed to do. As any fan, you're supposed to defend your player's team against anybody, no matter what. Most people don't do that because they ain't loyal like that, but you know. Straight up, man, some friendly advice for our game this week. Success in the field is about and throwing the ball in my direction. Okay, I'll take that into consideration. Okay. I mean, it ain't smart to trash talk me, I'm saying that much. Who got out? Saints got out. They're no longer on the right side, on the NFC side. San Francisco got in. Cowboys went to 4th place. Vikings went back to 3rd. They keep like going back 3rd, 4th. Bye week goes to the Rams now, and not the Panthers. Yeah, Buccaneers are just like solely 5th place. Bengals 5th now. Bills went down 1 again. Rams stay at 7th. Patriots from 2nd to 4th. Chiefs from like 4th to 3rd. It's same teams regardless every time. It just keeps flopping around. Say flopping? Switching, flipping around? Yeah, I guess. Okay, play season game. This will be the last game for this video. Okay, what jerseys are they gonna wear? Okay, green. Let's wear our color rush. I'm wearing green. Yeah, let's wear that. They're wearing green and yellow. We're wearing brown on brown. Yeah. Let's run it.
Next, we'll see Charlie's Browns on Christmas. They visit the Packers, winners of the last 3 meetings. Who will get to cross a win off their wish list? Find out next.
That first angle of the stadium, you know, walking out of the tunnel, it looks like a college stadium, you know, where it has that.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Gone alongside my good friend Charles Davis. And CD, for as much as the defender in you probably hates to hear it, the NFL is a league ruled by offenses, and we've got a couple of good ones about ready to do battle here.
Well, you know me quite well. Maybe one day I can get to be commissioner. I can flip that around a little bit, and we can just talk about defense. But let's face it, we're talking about 2 units. They're ranking the top 5 in the league. So I think this might be a game where you forget about the field goal. You'd better finish your drives with touchdowns if you want to keep up with the Joneses on the other sideline.
Okay. Lambeau Field is historic and all, but it's just outdated. Then I don't know. It needs some renovations. It might. I don't want to say like take it down and all, but I mean it's not a great stadium. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's dark, like really, really dark. Oh, okay. That's what they do. Okay. Oh, like I'm sure I picked pass, and then I checked the play. It's run, and then it is a pass. So they try to like. Okay, I understand what they're doing. Yeah, that's not the play I picked. So I know that. I know that.
And if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his team.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Damn, okay, that's gonna be tough.
Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Okay, switches fast. Okay, got it.
They'll drop the throw. He's gonna dump this off to his running back Hunt. So, Charles, a tough task for this defense facing the league's leading passer to this point in the season. Certainly a front-runner and MVP consideration right now. What can they do to slow him down?
There's so many different ways that they can go, and I'll guarantee you that defensive staff went through all of them this week in preparation. But bottom line, they want to avoid giving up the big play. They're going to play what they call top-down defense.
Where's your ear at, man? Trying to test me.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Don't test me.
All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him?
Okay, it's back to normal for now. For now.
Here to start the drive.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't be as confident. I thought I could throw in the needle on. You know, it didn't look bad, but I don't know.
It's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky.
We're gonna run it. We're gonna run it.
It has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be?
Because my guys, this running back duo, man, disappeared from the conversation recently. It's gotten quiet, but we still there. We the favorites.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
You know what's coming.
Javion Klein, your real life trader. Talk trash about Myles Garrett, coaching staff, our team. Because other people's fans, like the basic NFL fans, are just gonna criticize. Like the world is just a bad place. They just look to criticize everybody, and they're just gonna make fun of us. You know, it's just another problem with the Cleveland Browns not anyone wanting to go there and all that. Which is not true anymore.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
I might have taken too long on that, but I think it was still a catch. Initial impression, I think that was a catch. Oh yeah, it's a catch. It's a catch.
That's the question they've got to decide, and I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's
cost him out, timeout. Don't have a challenge no more. How's it not confirmed? Should be confirmed. It doesn't stand. It's confirmed. Like I got it right. Yeah, I don't know. Stance is not sure, but not good enough to change the call. Confirm means you got the call right. Initially, you got the call right. You went back to review it, and you did confirm that you got it right. And then obviously, overturned. You changed it. It wasn't the right call.
And he got it. AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week.
And wasn't up around 200. Wasn't a crazy game, but very good. Solidly in that driver's seat to win that award, and he did. A nifty move on the
Just get it, Big Green.
Stop short of the goal line down at the 2. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
It's all about baseball, man. For my baseball fans. Rangers popped off in free agency for the second year in a row.
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it.
You got it. Miss. Make him miss. Damn, Ravens are 7-7. 4 losses in a row. It was 2 against us, but 2 against. So they did lose to Pittsburgh, and then I don't know who they face after.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes.
But yeah, let's talk about baseball for my baseball fans. Rangers fucked up in free agency again. This time pitchers. The first free agency was about like outfield play, batting, and all that with Marcus Semien and stuff, and Corey Seager. Now DeGrom leading everything. Andrew Heaney, Jake Odorizzi, Martin Perez re-signed him. I'm missing like 2 because we signed a lot of good pitchers, risky pitchers, but like they were good at one point, maybe struggle with health, but we have a lot that we could replace. We got like Dunning, that if anybody gets injured, he could like slide in that role. And then some of our starters go to closing, so that's going to be better. Better coaching. Bruce Bochy, or Bochy. And then Greg Maddux returning to be the pitching coach again, so like everything's looking good there too. So that's what I'm saying, all the teams look good.
Hit him in stride and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Where you at, Jair, man?
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Touchdown, Browns. Jarvis Landry with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Browns add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes.
You say that again, I got like 50 touchdowns.
Comfortable. What are they doing? Anything?
Okay, 2-minute drill. Run the draw.
They'll start with
yep, backed off. Wasn't an actual rush. Got a lot of yards.
Up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
There we go. Got 3 timeouts. Give Kareem some more action here. Puts everybody. Yeah, we got a few yards here. Kareem doing the rest.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again.
Might be a blitz. I'm looking out for that.
Turns into a nice
yep.
play.
The throw over the middle, taken in. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened?
Confuse the defense here.
Stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go.
I know, I mentioned before, but the stadium, when it's like Sunday night, Thursday night, you know, whenever they play nighttime, the stadium is really, really dark.
Look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. As the first half is winding down. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime. But defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about. Coming out of college, you're used to getting away with just about anything you want to do.
Good ball first here, second half too.
The third quarter
starts with a
run by
why you go there though?
Managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Don't let your old tendencies come back now.
There was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. And some room to roam now. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before
Haven't had a rush like that in a while. I even went quiet.
A big play there on the scramble.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Try to juke him. Unsuccessfully though. Okay, Brown fan with a John Johnson shirt. JJ3. Hopefully he stays.
The big play has him all the way inside the 30
Poor guy.
now, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Jarvis Landry, a versatile guy. We've seen his impact here on the return game and also can catch the football in great bunches.
And it happens so often with guys breaking into the league.
Saw it.
You know, let's look.
Touchdown! Tyrell Williams with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the
Not great
field
pass.
to extend their lead.
Landry, nice block.
A rookie quarterback's taking time to adjust to life in the NFL because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the E.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Yo, wide open.
And he's got Landry complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. Shreds him with his stiff arm. And he'll go
That's a mistake. I tried to change it to right, but I accidentally pressed it and it worked out. I will admit that.
The ball just 5 times. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Tyrell Williams with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Browns
Trying to give the Brownies a Christmas gift.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that through.
Chubb. And shedding through the tackle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Like Chubb, like is efficient. He has like 10 yards per rush, and I've only missed 1 throw. Like, what do you do? Like, how do you stop us?
Looking to throw. This is caught.
Like, I have 300 yards, 5 touchdown passes. Okay, put more guys to defend pass, but then I can just give it to Chubb and he'll dominate.
To move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is,
and he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Yeah, you're probably known as the most like annoying, one of the most annoying guys in the league. He's always talking trash, man. He backs it up. I'll give him that. Most times he backs it up, but like his team sucks, so I mean, don't talk trash. You're losing. It's out of your control at times.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Damn. Yeah, I remember
So that time they get the tight end
on this day, you know,
Normally he's a
Christmas,
pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go
you know,
quickly
we celebrated Christmas, and then we went to the park in the middle of this game, and I didn't want to go, so I watched the game on my phone,
That's it. That's what you want. Straight
and
game. Just keep that clock ticking.
yeah, I remember we got back in time, and then I watched the rest of it here. It was fun,
Second and long.
but I mean, oh god,
Now the pressure comes and he goes down.
I tried running right, didn't let me.
The 10 back at the 9. Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
And this is complete on the comebacker. It's Landry. And he'll
Okay.
take this across the...
Thought he was gonna go deep, figure out his route. He got the cornerback, and he got me too.
A give. This is Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
Hey,
Second
69 yards.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football.
That comes dominating too. I rushed is 46, 9 rush.
To give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
It's like we're getting a first down every play.
Tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score.
There's another one.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot, but what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number? Let's
Go
say
Miles.
200 plus.
John Johnson, JJ3.
Make the tackle.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And he's got this down.
Oh yeah, bounce off that tackle.
Before he's out of bounds. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth.
900-yard game, 509 total yards. Got them booing. That guy is a guy in a woman's body.
And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Go to sleep, Packers fans. There's still some people holding signs up in this blow in this cold weather because it's December in Green Bay.
So far, it's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better.
We humiliate everybody. That's what we do.
Picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Seems like he's mad at Aaron Rodgers. Like, he probably out of the team, bud.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Not bad.
But a nice little gain.
Not
It's a
bad, not
6-yard
bad, not
gain on the
bad.
ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
Kind of want to QB sneak this.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Nah,
Second down
what?
play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today,
We
he's
got this.
one,
Yeah,
but was denied.
easy.
And they are going to score again.
Yeah.
Yet another touchdown as they just add to
There's
their
no, you
totals.
could have been a snow angel. Oh, okay. Move them hips.
So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know
Shair
that
was
they like
right there
mix
to
it
make
up
the tackle,
down
too.
here around the goal line.
In his
Yeah, almost
face.
felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our... Get this one in.
You know what? We got 3 timeouts, 17 seconds.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I don't know if I can make these plays. Skinny post.
Back to throw here.
But I can make this.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Yes, 69.
This train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't
But we're
it?
going to
Well
70
on their way to yet another
more like
victory.
than that.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how
Yo, look at
anyone
Jair,
can
bro.
stop
Celebrating
this.
his
They got
face, dancing on him.
momentum going, full confidence going.
Shoo.
But it's not
Shoo.
just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their...
A big offensive explosion.
The game that got
leading
Mike
them to
LaFleur
victory.
fired.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Browns, they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings.
No play to A-Rod. 5 touchdowns. Passing, 345 yards. Missed 1 throw, 95% completion. Ran for another 2, I think. I did. Chubb ran for another 2. So that's what, 14, 21, 28, and then times 5, 63. Who has the other touchdown? Who's the defensive touchdown? Something ain't adding up. Something ain't adding up. No. Okay, wait. Give me a sec. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. Okay, so I have 5 passing touchdowns. I'm the only one that threw passes, so that's 35 points. Chubb ran for another 2, that's 49. I ran for another 2, that's 63. What? Okay, whatever. That's fine. Might have been a kick return touchdown, punt return. Yeah, that's what it is. Punt return touchdown from Landry. Damn. Okay. Just like back in those LSU days, man. You and Odell. We'll mention that guy in this team no more. Forgot. Yeah. And by the way, like NFL ended, but XFL just started and Arlington Renegades, man. They went to a first game of the season and they won. I mean, I don't plan on watch a lot of that, but occasionally I will when I get bored, and that's my team. Arlington, obviously, like Dallas. I just stick with the Arlington, you know. What's Jerry gotta say? Give me my flowers. Hey man, credit where it's due. I thought for sure I'd be able to bait you into some picks. Guess I didn't play my best game for real though. Played pretty well against me, good enough to win anyway. Prosper that. Just lip service, my guy. You gotta get to 90, son. I gotta upgrade this though. This is really important. Break second, mid throw accuracy. Okay. Is there a ski? Strong arm is 88. See, it just goes by itself because I haven't upgraded strong arm in a while. But yeah. Playoff picture before I get off. Ravens stay at 7. Bengals and Patriots stay at 5. Oh, let me actually sim it. That might be it. I haven't simmed. Yeah, I haven't simmed. It's Pittsburgh week, baby. Okay. So, Jaguars move in here and Baltimore is out. Wow. Shocker. Chiefs move back to second place. Patriots are 4th. I don't remember they were there. Bills stay at 6th and Colts stay at 3rd. Rams remain with the first round bye. What's going on with the Panthers, bro? From first round bye for like a while to now being the 5th seed. They might not even make the playoffs at this rate. Like, there's still 2 games. I imagine like something could happen. Just gotta be careful though. Rams seem to be here. Buccaneers finally move on from the 5th seed to the 2nd seed. Saints, Eagles flip-flop all the time. Cowboys back at 3rd. Vikings back at 4th. And yeah. I want to check like receiving. Look at that, 1,300, 1,200, then 600, Hooper 284, look at Hunman, 601, spreading the wealth. Shelby even got 15 catches on 66. Anthony Schwartz is the only receiver I have not seen. That's why he don't have a catch. Felton, we got him involved, I think, last stream, 1 catch, yeah. And it happened to be a touchdown, I remember actually. I don't remember who it was against. I think it might have been the Bengals because I think it was on the road. I remember the play though. He went post, so yeah. Rushing wise, got a lot of guys. Baker sitting here is weird, but he might be out of the league soon because Stafford's gonna return to the Rams, so he's gonna start. And where will Baker sign? Probably wherever he has a chance to compete for a starting job, and where would that be? I have no clue. So, because he's known as not as a good locker room guy, so can't really go many places from there. First, 270 carries is first. What about receiving? 2nd in the NFL. Receiving touchdowns 3rd in the NFL. There's not a lot of catches. Oh, okay, what about weekly award for this past game? I made it. Yep, chum. It's almost Browns. I was about to say something real stupid. I'm like, weekly player. It's always a AFC guy. Oh, I'm stupid. Am I gonna break The passing touchdown record, did I break it already? I did, okay. It just never mentioned it. I broke it in this last game. So I broke the touchdown record in this. I broke the season record in this last game. The game before, Chubb breaks the record for rushing touchdowns in a season. Yep, Chubb right here at 31. Damn, Danian. 7 yards, 1,964. Justin Jefferson almost broke that, I think. 7 touchdowns. We're not getting to that. Catches. We're not getting to that either. Yeah. Diggs had like 11 or 12. Alright then. A long way to go. To catch the GOAT. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Don't want to see TJ Watt's face, because he always gets compared to Myles Garrett, and they say he's better, but they play different positions, and Myles Garrett gets double teamed the most, but I'm not going to get into that, you know? So we're just going to change it to this, because I don't want to see his face. But, on a real note, guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you. Follow me on my socials, follow me, especially on my Twitch, CheatStudent44. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe on this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed my time with y'all tonight. Just talking and playing, you know, for a good 2 hours. And, well, I said, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys. Take care.